is up, you guys? Today, I am going to be reacting to 50 movie spoilers of 2013 in 6 minutes. Okay, let's get on.
Hi, we're the Fine Brothers.
And consider yourselves warned.
We're about to spoil 50 movies from 2013.
Starting with the 9 Best Picture nominees of this year's Academy Awards.
We'll be doing all of this in one take.
In under 6 minutes.
Starting now.
George Clooney dies and she makes it home.
The $1 million sweepstakes is a scam, but he buys his dad a truck to show him off to the town.
Ernie and Sydney are hustling who thought they were hustling hustlers for him, used them under the hustle to gain immunity and end up together. Man, we hated this movie.
Samantha and the other OSs evolved too much, so Samantha and Theodore don't end up together. Man, we love
I don't know what they're
movie.
talking
Philomena
about.
and Martin return to the convent where she was an indentured slave for being pregnant out of wedlock and forgives the nun.
Jordan ends up in prison, and when he gets out, he is forced to speak at seminars to hundreds of adoring fans. This goes to show even when you do horrible things, you can still remake yourself because for some reason people will forgive you because we're such great people.
The guy Brad Pitt plays delivers a letter to Solomon's friends and he returns home to his family a free man. Wait for it! After 12 years. Didn't see that one coming.
Raylan dies, Ron loses a court case with the FDA, but returns home a hero, and we find out he passed away after battling AIDS for 7 years.
Captain Phillips gets saved!
Robert Redford gets saved!
They stop nuclear war and the president is
They
saved!
stop nuclear war and the president is saved!
Joe stopped nuclear war and the president is saved! So glad these movies are also original!
Walt Disney realizes P.L. Travers' book was about her father. She gets a change of heart, and the Mary Poppins movie is saved!
Hans only planned on marrying Anna so he could become ruler. Anna saves Elsa from getting killed and gets frozen in the process, then gets unfrozen because of their sisterly true love for each other. Hans gets locked up, Olaf feels seen for the first time, Kristoff kisses Anna, and we still can't get Let It Go out of our heads.
They kill the bad guy by burying him in silver, which inspires the Lone Ranger to name his horse Silver. Unfortunately, no amount of silver could cover up the losses by this box office flop.
Katniss destroys the force field surrounding the arena and passes out. She finds out that Plutarch is working with Haymitch against the Capitol, Peter's been kidnapped, the District 12 is destroyed, and you have to find out what happens across 2 more movies even though it should just be 1. We hate it when they do that.
Speaking of books turned into multiple movies, Bilbo and the dwarves bury Smaug in liquid gold, but he bursts out, flies towards Lake Town, and you'll have to find out what happens next in the next movie.
Ron leaves the broadcast to catch his son's piano recital and has a battle royale with several competing news teams. His broadcast gets the highest ratings in the history of GNN. Brick and Johnny end up together, and Ron and Veronica stay together!
Kick-Ass's dad is killed by Red Mist, who is now called the mother Hit Girl, and Kick-Ass defeat him, kiss, and decide to stop fighting crime.
The guy we all thought was John Harrison is actually Khan! Kirk dies saving the Enterprise, but Khan's blood is regenerative, which revives Kirk.
The guy we all thought was Aldous Killian turns out to be the Mandarin. He gets killed by a superpowered pepper, and Tony Stark retires as Iron Man until the next Avenger movie comes out.
The guy who Logan saved in World War II turns out to be evil and not really dead. And then Logan makes him really dead.
They bring down the plane carrying the chip. Dom walks like a badass out of the wreckage, and they all celebrate like badasses would with a barbecue.
Jack tosses Komarov into a helicopter blade, finally calls John Dad, and the McClane family live happily ever after.
A gargoyle throws Gargamel on top of the Eiffel Tower, and the Smurfs induct Hackus and the Smurf that looks like Scene from My Music into their society with the Britney Spears song.
Eduardo turns out to be El Macho, who was presumed dead. He attempts to eliminate Lucy, but Gru and the minions save the day.
Mike and Sully get expelled and join Monsters Inc., working their way up from the mailroom to Scarers.
The Wolfpack breaks off ties.
Okay.
Alan gets married to Cassie, and thank God this franchise can finally be put to rest. Until, of course, we find out the wedding cake was spiked by Chow, setting up another sequel. God damn it.
Thor's mother is killed, but the Earth is saved! Also, Thor refuses the throne of Asgard from Odin, who we find out is Loki in disguise. Jeez, almost 30% of these spoilers are sequels. Get original, Hollywood!
The Earth is destroyed by the Rapture, and Jay and Seth make it to heaven and party with the Backstreet Boys!
The Earth is kind of destroyed by aliens! They have come to Earth to recreate a more civilized society, but Gary, Steven, and Andy oppose the idea, causing the world's end to self-destruct, sending a shockwave that shuts off all technology in the world.
Gary kills her mom, then kills herself, as we already spoiled in our horror movie spoilers. Why the hell are there remakes?
Ash is the only survivor, but seems to be attacked as the film ends, as we already spoiled in our horror movie spoilers. Why the hell are there remakes?
Superman breaks Zod's neck, gets a prescription for glasses, and begins working in newspapers. Oh, and why the hell are there remakes?
Detonate a nuclear bomb in the ocean floor that destroys the interdimensional tunnel between our world and the kaiju and stop the apocalypse. Duh!
So the guy who everyone thought kidnapped the girls and got tortured, turns out it was actually his aunt who did it.
The real Wicked Witch is not Glinda, it's Evanora, and Elphaba transforms into the other Wicked Witch of the West we all know and love, all because because she caught Oz smooching Glinda. Drama!
The aliens on Earth turned out to be humans. The humans on Titan that Jack thought he was working with turned out to be the aliens. Jack turned out to be one of the millions of clones that were sent as troops on Earth to fight the aliens a long time ago, and we turned out to be extremely confused.
Grace keeps the baby, Marcus doesn't die, and Jaden is taken away from her abusive father.
Jerry figures out zombies ignore humans who are terminally ill, so he injects himself with a curable terminal disease to escape, and the movie ends anticlimactically, assuming they'll be able to kill the zombies.
They find the beacon, and Kid Ty gets over his fear just in time before encountering a beast that conveniently smells fear. He kills the creature, saves his dad. We all hate ourselves for watching this crap.
Alien has a threesome with Britt and Candy before they raid his drug competitor's mansion, and everyone is killed except the two inexperienced girls. This was definitely a quality film and not an excuse to see former child stars in various states of undress. When will we stop objectifying women?
Irving and Billy get rid of Irving's late wife's body in a river and go fishing.
Nicky forfeits the Japanese Grand Prix to avoid risking his life again, so James gets enough points to win the championship.
Gatsby doesn't end up with Daisy and is shot dead by George. Does this still count as a spoiler when we already spoiled this in our book spoilers episode?
Yes. Cecil watches in tears as Obama is elected as president and returns to the White House for a visit.
Jasmine Red, the husband now, doesn't end up with Dwight, tells her sister she's moving out, walks to a park and starts muttering to a stranger.
Adam is a drug lord and is apprehended by Sarah with 2 gunshots to the crotch.
And finally, the biggest spoiler of the year. They're real people just like you and me, Benny! I totally believe that after watching this movie! Hello, once again!
Okay, well, that was in under 6 minutes. Best. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video and want to see more videos like this one, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I know my YouTube channel name is actually extremely stupid, but oh well. Also, don't forget to turn on that notification bell. Right. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell because you need to. Anyways, I think that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this video and want more videos like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I know I said that before, but also I will put my social medias in the description below. Thank you. Talk to you later.